Say hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
You guys talk about sticks and balls.
Uh, you want to just start with Super Bowl?
Sure.
Um, I don't think it was surprising. Seahawks won.
It really wasn't surprising. What was surprising though is how bad that game was.
Yeah, the game was a very big defensive game. At least there was some scoring. Now, I don't think Kenneth Walker should have. I think the kicker should have won MVP. Not gonna lie.
Honestly,
Was it ever gonna happen? No.
probably not.
Um, honestly, it could have been a toss up between AJ Barner, Darnold. I had no idea it was going to be Kenneth Walker. I guess he was a massive part of the game, but I was like,
I had a feeling it was going to be him. I thought it was either going to be him or the kicker, because Sam Darnold didn't really have a great game. AJ
no.
Bonner caught one touchdown,
Yeah.
so I kind of had a feeling it would be either the kicker or Kenneth Walker, but they would never give it to the kicker, which I don't know why. I mean, the dude broke the record for most field goals in a Super Bowl and scored all of your points basically.
Yeah. Um, the Patriots didn't even like the defense played as good as they could through like three quarters, and then they just got tired. Which there's not much you can do when your offense goes three and out every single drive, for the most part. So
Well, and sometimes they weren't even going three and out. They would just get to like midfield and
yeah,
then punt.
yeah,
So it's like, what the fuck are we? I mean, they basically never went forward on fourth down, and every third down that they had, they would either like he would either get sacked. That was another thing too. He got sacked 7 times.
yeah,
He'd either get sacked, so you had to punt it, or like they wouldn't really put up a fight on third down. So there wasn't they really didn't have a fourth and one, fourth and two. It was always like fourth and four, fourth and five,
yeah.
or fourth and longer than that. So
And Stephon Diggs was like supposed to have a pretty good game, or was like that would be my candidate for them because they weren't going to be able to run it. You knew that going in. So Diggs needed to have a big game. I think he had like 3 targets and no catches. I don't I
something
don't
like
I
that.
don't know the exact stats, but it was something like that. And Stephon Diggs had the probably a one of the roughest 24-hour spans. His girlfriend broke up with him at halftime, basically. I guess that's what you get for bringing your baby mama on the basically front row.
Yeah.
Um, he loses the Super Bowl, and then because of the alleged domestic violence with his chef, they arrested him, I believe. And then he also spent $1 million on an after party. Both him and Cardi B did, and none of them showed up.
Well, I mean, I could really care less about that. I don't like stuff on Dig. So all that shit that I was finding out from you, I was like, I didn't even hear about it. I frankly don't care.
Yeah.
But I mean, in terms of the Super Bowl, in terms of like what he did at the Super Bowl, he's got no one to blame but himself.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, when you pretty much stop trying about halfway through the game, what do you expect?
Yeah. There's nothing you can do. Uh, well, I also hear a lot of people talking about that the Patriots had one shot and that was it, and they blew it, and they're never going to be back for a while. Which I don't know if I necessarily believe that because yes, Drake made did not play good whatsoever, and they had the easiest cakewalk to the Super Bowl. But I think they could probably show up and like at least the playoffs for the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean that is the one thing that would be like. I guess the counterpoint would be like how easy their schedule was this year and how easy their path to the Super Bowl was this year.
Yeah.
Um, Plus, like if you look at the statistics of it, I think of the quarterbacks that have been to the Super Bowl, and lost their first one, 4 of them have been back to win the second time.
Yeah.
So it does not happen very often. And there are some quarterbacks that are really good that you would think would be
Oh
in
yeah.
multiple Super Bowls that haven't tasted it yet. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, like Patrick Mahomes is really the only one that's of these modern quarterbacks that has been there multiple times, and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no, yeah, he was there. It was just there. He was there twice, but he was like he's one of the rare exceptions to it. Same thing with Pat Mahomes. Everybody else has been there and lost, or has not been there. Period.
Yeah. How far did the Chargers make it into the playoffs, or were they
First round?
First round, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he never sniffed a Super Bowl, but I didn't know how far he made it in the playoffs.
No, yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
But did you see the Seahawks O lineman absolutely get his head smashed in with that traffic light?
Oh, at the parade?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I didn't.
That dude must be tall as fuck. I mean, it's a tall bus, but for his head to smack off the side of that thing, he gotta be tall as shit.
Yeah, I did see. I think Puka Nacua was in Seattle, and then after they won the Super Bowl, you could see like Puka Nacua was leaving like a club or something like that.
Oh,
And he was shit faced drunk.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be dating like Nikki Bella or something? Because they go, that's not Nikki Bella.
No, I think Drake May is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What'd you think of the performances, all of them at the Super Bowl? Because we had quite a few of them this year. Starting with I thought the Green Day one at the beginning of the Super Bowl was pretty good.
I did like Green Day. Honestly, I think Green Day was my favorite performance of them all.
Yeah.
The Coco Jones was okay. Like, she wasn't bad.
That was the first time I have heard of her, so I couldn't really base it off of anything.
I've heard of her. Have I listened to any of her stuff? No. Was she bad at singing? No. So
No.
I can't really complain about that. Her name was something Charlie.
Charlie Puth.
No, the girl before Charlie Puth. That did America the Beautiful, I think.
Oh yeah.
She was okay, I guess. I don't know. I was very neutral because it was neither bad nor good. Like, it was straight 50-50. I will say Charlie Puth wasn't my favorite for the national anthem. Not my favorite national anthem ever, but it could be way worse.
It could have been way worse. I thought the first half, or the first third of it, wasn't that great.
No.
It sounded more like a love song than like an actual
He slowed
anthem.
it way down.
And then the second half, or the last 2/3 were actually not too bad. And the camera work when he was singing was really good too.
Yeah.
They had the kind of uppercut view of him, and then it caught the flyover in the frame, and they followed the flyover across the stadium. That was pretty cool.
I will say though, the way that he can actually sing, song aside, brother can manipulate his voice.
Yeah, dude can sing for real.
Yeah.
But I don't know if his voice fit the national anthem.
I don't think it did either.
Yeah, it was Like I said, the second half wasn't too bad. Second half was pretty good.
Yeah.
But the first half was
Wishy-washy.
yeah, I was like, oh no.
I will say
was like,
that.
uh-oh.
I will say we have heard way worse.
Oh fuck yeah.
So
The All-Star game, I think a couple of years ago with that blonde chick, she was shit-faced drunk singing the national anthem.
was that where all the NBA players were trying not to laugh but laughing?
No, it was MLB.
Oh.
But yes.
Okay. All right. Um, those singers aside, they did pretty well. I wouldn't say it was their best performances ever, but pretty solid, I
Yeah, I
guess.
mean, yeah, it is what I'm also a part of the party that's like, why do we have 4 or 5 people sing before the Super Bowl? We should have like two,
Yeah,
and then that's like have someone do like America the Beautiful because it's a big game and it's a big televised game.
yeah,
Have that happen like 10 minutes before kickoff, and then or like before the national anthem, and then the national anthem, and then that's it, and then the halftime show,
yeah. That's
and then
fine.
that's it.
So three altogether,
Well, yeah,
I
but like
guess. But
before the game too.
yeah, I mean, Green Day being there was cool. Was it needed? No,
I mean, yeah, no, yeah.
but
But it was still cool.
it was still cool. Now getting into the halftime shows because I was paying attention to both. I'm not going to. I'll start with the Kid Rock one first. Apparently, they were doing it like that show like way before halftime. I just wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So, I guess they had because I was looking back through it. There was a lot better songs and performances by Kid Rock and whoever else he had on there before the actual halftime show. I cut into fucking Lee Bryce talking about he just wants to cut his grass and go get
Yeah.
gasoline. And Lee Bryce isn't a bad singer, but it was almost like they were just talking into the fucking microphone.
Yeah, it wasn't great. So I originally watched the Bad Bunny halftime show because you left around like 5 minutes before halftime,
I was watching it on the way home.
and then so I went upstairs and I was watching it with my parents, and so I'm gonna give my pros and cons list on the Bad Bunny halftime show because I did watch it in real time. Pros. I did like the overall message at the end, and with like the how he like listed all the countries and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. The overall production of it, like him like with the house and like the car and stuff like that, I could see how that was pretty cool. And I bet if you were a fan of his, you would think that was amazing. Now, people go onto the internet and saying, "Oh, this was the best Super Bowl halftime show of all time."
No.
You're just fucking crazy.
No.
Now, granted, if Metallica performed at the halftime show, it could be abysmal, and I would probably still like it because it was Metallica. But there's a certain reality check that you have to have if you're a fan of anything and say, okay, that wasn't the best it could be. It was that the Super Bowl halftime show was supposed to be a halftime show. It's supposed to be like a mini concert.
Yeah.
This was more of like a live music video. Like they were following him in between like the plants and stuff like that. That were people in costumes, by the way. That's kind of. Oh, did you see me? I was at the halftime show. No, where were you? Oh, I was shrubbery number 421.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, why?
That's
why
like playing the tree of the school play.
Right? Yeah, you just stood there.
It's like you didn't. Well, these guys didn't have a fucking line, or whoever they were. So,
but I didn't like how there wasn't. He was on stage, using air quotes, stage, for like 2 minutes in the entire thing, and it was when he was with Lady Gaga, and I'll get to that in a second. The rest of it was kind of following him out between like the plans and stuff like that. And I finally saw it on Instagram, I think yesterday. It said POV, you're watching Bad Bunny's halftime show from the stands. And you couldn't see him.
Yeah.
You could not see the dude because there was all that shit in the way. And it's like at that point you're just watching on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
So then why you should just wheel out a big Jumbotron onto the field and show the video that way.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like you're supposed to have a stage and perform on the stage, not walk around and do like a live action music video. It didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then Lady Gaga came out and performed her song, which is a good song, but the way they performed it at the halftime show was not good, because they had that, I can't remember, I don't know what the fuck the song's called, but it's a slower paced song,
Yeah.
slower tempo song, and then they added in the Latin drum beat behind it, which is very fast paced. So it didn't sound good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who you are, if you know anything about music, that does not work.
Exactly.
And then she sang that song for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then that's it, disappeared. She had like 15 seconds on stage with Bad Bunny where they did, like danced around a little bit, and then that was it. Never saw him again. And then Ricky Martin was there, sang like 5 lines, disappeared. Didn't see him for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
They didn't have like a come together moment at the end of the show where they all perform on stage and they perform the same song or something like that. Nothing. They just were there and gone.
Yeah.
So it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me about why you would have those people, Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin, there when they were there for 10 seconds.
Yeah. Also, you so lovingly said it. She ain't Latina.
I saw on Instagram, I don't know how many times, people saying like, "Oh, it's my Latin sister." I'm not even gonna say what. I don't want to butcher the names that they gave her. Lady Gaga, and I'm like, she's not Latina. She's Italian.
Yeah.
It's, like, when I saw Lady Gaga was there, I was like, oh, it's Lady Gaga. And I was like, wait a second. wait a minute.
Yeah. So let me tell you my pros and cons. I'll start with the pros. I did like that it was like a live music video. That it's a cool concept. Do I think it should have been done at the Super Bowl? No. But a live music video, I could see it kind of cool.
It would be cool, but for the halftime show, it doesn't work.
Like I said, for the halftime show, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't see the dude.
From what I was told, like, it was kind of like a story of him, like, when he gave the kid the Grammy, that was like him giving himself the Grammy. Kind of a cool concept, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Those are like the two pros.
Yeah, I mean, we're forgetting a big one here too. It wasn't in English.
Well, let me get to the cons.
Yeah.
So my cons were, and I believe you said this was a pro, that I don't like, yes, you shouldn't just hate people. I get it. But
right.
I'm like, this is a game where you're supposed to beat the shit out of one another. It's supposed to be violent, and you're supposed to hate one another. In this game.
Yeah.
Dude, just cut out with the agenda for one fucking day, please.
Yeah, it is. I can see that.
I'm like, I get it. People say it's bad. Guess what? This shit has been going on for centuries. We just have social media, so we see it every fucking day.
Right. Yeah.
So, could you just take one fucking... Not even the day. 3 fucking hours. Or 4 hours since it's the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah.
Like, and then get back to it.
Well, more like 5 hours. Because that game didn't get over until quarter to midnight.
All right, fine. 5 hours. Whatever.
But,
Whatever the time is, can we just cut out with the fucking agenda?
It was a longer Super Bowl this year.
Other con... It wasn't in fucking... Now, we knew this going in. It wasn't in English.
Yeah.
So we knew this coming in. First off, you're in... This is going to sound bad, but fuck it. You're in America. This is the biggest show in sports. I get trying to include, Spanish people. I get it. But this is the fucking Super Bowl. Speak English. Know your demographic.
Right. That perfect to segue into what I was gonna say. Roger Goodell wanted Bad Bunny there because it would draw a ton of eyes. Because he is one of the biggest performers on the face of the earth. He's not the biggest. I've seen a lot of people say that. It's like, the biggest artist on the face of the earth. He is not. Bruno Mars is. Just look at his Spotify profile. He's got like 140 million.
Bruno Mars
listeners.
is the most efficient artist of all time.
Yeah. Bruno Mars has like 140 million monthly listeners to Bad Bunny's like 90 million. It's not close. Also, Bad Bunny is one of the biggest performers in the world, but he's not one of the biggest performers in the United States.
Yes.
He is in the Latin market, but there was this one dude that I saw on Instagram. I think I sent it to you. He was a Latino dude.
I was going to bring this up.
And he was like, having Bad Bunny at the halftime show, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because how would soccer fans or Latin soccer fans feel if at the halftime of the World Cup they brought out a country music singer?
Yeah.
And he sang just in English with a country twang and just his country songs, when country music isn't one of the biggest listened to genres in the world.
No.
Latin music is one of the biggest listened to genres in the world, but not in the United States.
Exactly.
So it just doesn't, the demographics just don't match up.
I was going to bring that up. That's a very good point.
And it's like a lot of people are, like, why would you be upset at having somebody who's a big performer at the Super Bowl?
I'm not
upset.
Why
are people? No, I'm saying, why are people upset about having like a big performer after the Super Bowl? Because we're used to having legendary performers, world-renowned performers, being at the Super Bowl. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Whitney Houston,
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite Super Bowl halftime show of all time. Usher, Coldplay, Red Hot Chili Peppers, guys like that. When you have a mainly Latin singing performer going in front of a non-Latin listening audience,
yeah,
it don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Now, granted, if you married, I guess, if you had some English, it probably would have been more bearable. Maybe.
Yeah, the dude said like 3 words in English.
And here's my 2 other points. Is in the crowd, everybody just looked fucking bored.
Well, because
nobody understood.
No one understood what he was saying. No one's probably heard the music before because it's the wrong demographic.
Yeah. And so you see all these, Instagram videos and
go back to what I was saying too. You couldn't see the dude.
You couldn't see
You couldn't see him. It's not like he was on the stage. There was another thing. Like, you could, when he fell into the house and he was walking around in front of the house,
nobody saw it.
You just saw him fall.
Yeah.
It's like,
What?
I bet someone in the stands is probably like, was she supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So that was a big thing, and that's based off of those 2 parts. It was basically a live music video, and secondly, nobody could fucking understand them except for the couple people in the fucking crowd.
Yeah, I'm
that
sure.
are absolute stands of this motherfucker.
When we say nobody could understand, that's massively generalizing it.
Yeah.
But like we said, the demographic.
Yeah.
Most of your demographic for football is our age and up, white men. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It is. What if you can name one of the least?
I wouldn't even
Spanish-speaking-
say white man.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like just men. Period.
It would be.
Because there are a ton of black
It would be so.
NFL fans.
And even. All right, this brings me into my second point. Even people that speak Spanish didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
That was another thing too. Yeah, like I've seen. I don't know how many comments I've seen.
I looked on fucking Twitter and they go, "I speak Spanish. I don't even know what this motherfucker is saying."
I couldn't understand him. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know how many comments on Instagram I've screenshotted that say that exact same thing. It's like, guys, I speak Spanish fluently, first language. I couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
It's like,
So not
dude,
only did you not hit for the fucking Americans, other than the couple stands out there,
you barely hit
you
for
you barely hit for the people who actually speak your language, dude.
one of my favorite questions to ask. So when I was what the fuck did I just say? So I was talking to a handful of people that were excited for the halftime show. They're like, asking me, "Are you ready for Bad Bunny's halftime show? Are you excited for Bad Bunny's concert?"
People ask me to say that.
They really should have been. Are you excited for Bad Bunny's music video that no one in the stands is going to be able to see? One of my follow-up questions after they would ask me, and I would say, "No, not really," and they would ask me, "Why not?" I would ask them, "Do you speak Spanish?" The overwhelming majority said no. So why are you? What? Just explain to me how that works. You listen to music that you can't understand.
Here's the thing. I listen to music I can't understand, but I listen to the beat and the way the words flow and everything. He didn't even have good fucking rhythm.
No.
And the sad part is, this is on a totally unrelated note, I actually like Bad Bunny. He was probably my favorite part of Happy Gilmore too.
Oh yeah, he was in. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, he did amazing for his role in that. So I liked him from that. I don't like his music, but that's has nothing to do whether it's Spanish or not. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, I like listening to Spanish music whenever Josh had it on in the car, when you have it on in the car sometimes, because you sometimes have a couple songs.
A couple songs that are MLB and stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
Well, and the one by Jose Iglesias.
Yeah.
And because that song's like half in English, half in Spanish.
It's like the same thing with Despacito. That thing was overplayed.
Yeah.
But you like the rhythm, and even I could understand a couple words in it at least.
Right.
Of some stuff I know, but I can vibe with the music I don't even need to understand it, but if it has good rhythm, good beat, and like the words are coming out in a certain way, this motherfucker was just going like ba 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 ba.
Yeah, it didn't. It just wasn't.
That's the part that pissed me off. I couldn't care less if it was in Spanish. Once again, know your fucking audience.
Well, like I had said too, like when we were first talking about this, it's like I bet if there are some Bad Bunny fans out there who speak Spanish, and are like he's their favorite artist, they probably thought it was great. Yeah. But if Creed was performing, or if Green Day ended up being the halftime show, and Green Day really wasn't all that, or Creed wasn't all that. Although I don't think that would be the case, but just
that's bias.
Biases aside, if it wasn't the greatest halftime show of all time, we probably would, be on the opposite ends of this. Like, oh, it was great. What are you talking about? And then a week from now, we go back and we listen to it, we watch it again, and we're like, man, it really wasn't that great.
Honestly, you said that what was your favorite halftime?
The 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
Honestly, that one didn't do it for me.
Really?
Yeah. And I'll be straight up, Eminem is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Fucking sue me. We're from Detroit. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, he is the best rapper of all time.
So, yeah, that's agreed upon. I thought it was too short and too rushed and all over the place. But that was me.
I mean, but, like, I don't know. I don't think it was too rushed.
I would have to, but in the moment, that's what it was for me. I would have to go back and go through it. I wish Eminem had more fucking time in that too. You did not. Yeah. You did not have enough time. Granted, I like 50.
Yeah, 50 Cent singing Upside Down in the one part of it. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Like, I don't even know what my favorite halftime was. I would have to go through it and actually react to all of them. But for sure this one is at the bottom. And if we're counting the Kid Rock one too, that one's going right above it, only
Right.
because I could understand it.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I watched the Bad Bunny one in real time, but I went back and I watched the Kid Rock one on YouTube. It wasn't very much better.
No.
It wasn't.
And I cut in just strictly for the halftime. I knew that I couldn't understand Bad Bunny, but I could hear it in the background. I cut into Lee Bryce talking about fucking, I just want to cut my grass and put gasoline in my truck. Motherfucker, shut up.
Right.
It's like, that's stupid. Like,
And I just want to have good music being played at halftime.
I know.
Like, come on,
But
guy.
and then I like see it before where Kid Rock's talking about like the Bible, and then he did "Till You Can't" by Cody Johnson, which apparently I guess he wrote.
Yeah.
And he added verses into it. Like that would have been way better than that fucking shit. And Lee Bryce, like I said, isn't like a terrible singer. He's definitely not the best,
No.
but he has some good songs out there.
Right.
That shit pissed me off. I was like, bro. I'm like, and then they were both trying to push agendas. I'm like, dude, just play a fucking concert.
Dude,
Like,
yeah.
granted, I agree with your agenda more, but still, I'm not in the fucking mood for agendas right now.
Yeah.
The game was shitty. I'm already kind of pissed because I stayed up to watch it. And I was like, it's like, I am happy the Seahawks won. I didn't want the Patriots getting a 7th one. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, my team won. Do I think Kenneth Walker deserved it? The MVP? No. I still wanted the kicker. I was like, this Super Bowl just sucked.
Super Bowl wasn't that great. The commercials weren't that great. I remember the one that me and you saw literally made us freeze, like, stop what we were doing.
The one right after half?
No. The Manscaped one.
Oh, the Manscaped
The
one.
singing hair one where the guy's shaving his balls.
Yeah, I go, some of them were so. All right, this is a whole different conversation. So, I like some of them. Some of them. Most of them were But let's talk about these fucking movie trailers. How come Scream was the best fucking movie trailer there was?
Or that Disclosure Day was pretty good.
Disclosure Day. Your Grogu and Mandalorian, were trillions of dollars. You only paid for a 10-second fucking commercial?
Well, and that too, and one my fucking like the thing that I couldn't stand about the trailers this year were it was like, here's Mandalorian and Grogu. Go watch the trailer. It's released now. Bitch, just show it.
Exactly.
Just show it to us.
And not only that, some of the commercials got like leaked before, so you knew what was somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's like,
They didn't show the fucking Budweiser Clydesdale one until like the fourth quarter.
I know.
It's like, dude, that's like a staple of that. You take all of the best halftime or
Yeah.
Super Bowl commercials of all time
I-
and you put them on a chart. The first Budweiser Clydesdale one is number 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the Bud Light one with Post Malone and Shea Gillis.
I didn't care for that one.
Really?
No, I didn't.
I think I'm just a really big fan of those two together.
I like those guys, but the commercial, I didn't like it.
I don't know. All right, I might be talking about the skit before the commercial. I saw something that I really liked. I don't know if I saved it or not, but whatever. All right, the ice commercial directly after halftime was funny. Because
Oh.
you have the ice commercial right after saying, "Hey, we're going to deport your ass."
Oh.
That was funny. And then there's
okay.
another one that we're not going to talk about on camera because it'll get taken down.
Yeah, no, we can't talk about that one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That we both were dying because we can't
We were
believe.
like, what the fuck is this? And we saw the point of it and we're like, oh my God.
I can't believe that
We were
was
like,
during the Super Bowl.
Whoa. Yeah.
It was for anti-hate, but
Yeah, but
still.
we were like, it caught us so off guard. We were like, oh, okay.
If you watched it, you probably know what we're talking about.
Yeah, probably know exactly what we're talking
So, fuck it. Let's get into the Epstein files this episode.
about. Right, yeah. How
We
much time we got?
We can.
Uh-huh.
For the bullshit part, we can if we want. I'm down.
That's a way to get taken down immediately.
Yeah, that's true. We'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah.
All right, so that's enough of the NFL. Whatever, dude. Like, NFL will get more interesting as time goes on, closer to the draft.
Yeah.
But realistically, that's our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
That only took 35 minutes for us to talk about.
Hell yeah. But yeah, now that football season is over, there's something that I so there's a lot of people saying like what you call it. Now that the Super Bowl is over, it's baseball season. It's like, you guys know about hockey or basketball?
Well,
It's like, yeah, I'm the biggest baseball fan probably that you know. So I like me some baseball.
yeah,
But there are some other things.
that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Other than the guys I at college that were baseball players,
Yeah.
but I didn't really talk to any of them.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple things going on right now. Obviously, the Olympics, which we'll get to in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about the Pistons here real quick. So the Pistons and the Hornets, there was a big brawl. Did you see this?
No, but you told me about it.
Yes. So the Pistons and Hornets, they wanted to reenact the Malice to the Palace, apparently, in Charlotte. So,
It's so fucking dumb, dude.
It was. Yes, it was. So there was a play underneath the basket. Hornets, Musa Diabate and Jalen Duren. So Diabate fouled Jalen Duren underneath the basket. And,
Damn.
Duren turns around and he gets headbutted by this Diabate guy. Like, he just puts his forehead right in his forehead, starts talking some shit. And Duren kind of backs up and gives the dude a face wash. Like, kind of just palms his face and pushes his face to the side. This guy did not like that whatsoever.
I wonder why.
Well, he starts charging after Jalen Duren. There's a shoving match that ensues. It goes from underneath the basket to the opposite corner of the Hornets bench, in the corner of the court.
Yeah.
And Duren kind of walks away. He ends up walking like towards the scorer's table, back towards the half of the court that the Pistons bench is by. And this Diabate guy comes screaming from the middle of the pile or middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
And takes a couple swipes at him. He ends up getting pushed backwards by a couple of his teammates or a couple of coaches or whatever. And Miles Bridges decides to go after Jalen Duren. So Miles Bridges now is in the middle of it. This whole thing starts up again. Then it starts to die down again. And then Isaiah Stewart comes off the bench and goes after Miles Bridges. While it's all getting dissolved and everything, he just kind of restarts it all and ends up with another shoving match, like around between the two benches.
Yeah.
And so the NBA doled out penalties for it, or suspensions for it. Jalen Duren suspended 2 games. Bridges and Diabate are both 4 games. And Stewart, since this is like his 4th or 5th infraction along these lines, has got 7 games.
Dude, the NBA, now granted, fine, that's warranted. The NBA just pisses me off because the final third, and somebody on 97.1 said it, and it's true, you can't watch the final third of the NBA season or regular season because it's just unwatchable because you're just sitting your starters.
Yeah, it's like, I get load management and giving your starters a day off and everything like that every once in a while, but sitting out 2 games in a row, 3 games in a row, and playing of the last like 25 games of the year, 10 of them.
Yeah, like what the Hornets were doing, like they would play their starters so they could get their stats and everything, and so they could try to get their money. But pull them just in the end of the third quarter.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, like what the fuck, man? It's like, oh, Joker isn't playing, so we're just not gonna play our guys.
Right.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, you can't watch it until the fucking playoffs because that's when it matters. That's when
Right.
this whole shit matters.
For real.
At least with college basketball, you at least got a little bit of something. I'm biased right now because Michigan's number 2 in the fucking nation.
Right, yeah.
And they beat Michigan State at Michigan State, too, a couple weeks ago or some shit. I'm still happy about that. But, I mean, come the fuck on. And we're paying you $60 million? You're not even hurt. You're just sitting.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. It's like these players are making more than NHL players. And, like, Connor McDavid, I think, is the highest paid NHL player right now. He's making like $13.5 million or something like that. That's half of what Tobias Harris is making on the Pistons. And Tobias Harris is not a superstar. So these superstar players are making $50-60 million a year to sit on the bench for a third of the year.
And I will say, probably a lot of the Pistons' success, and I am starting to believe it, is because they're actually trying.
Yeah. Like, I think Cade Cunningham has missed like 4 games this year.
Probably more.
Oh, well, I mean, that I can remember.
Yeah. Like, the Pistons are winning because they're trying. That's straight up how it is. Like, this fucking bullshit in the NBA is pissing me off because it's like, come on, dude. Like, I'm excited to go to a game, and then for a shitty game where you're just going to sit all your players, it's $200.
Right.
Just to fucking sit there. And that's in the fucking nosebleeds.
And that's another thing, too, is like if you pay for a ticket to go to the game and you buy it 2-3 days ahead of time or whatever to kind of maybe get a little money shaved off of it, you show up at the game and it's like, oh yeah, these 3-star players on each team aren't playing.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck did I come to this game for?
And we're going to get to it when it comes to the MLB because I don't even watch the MLB that much, but I bet you're fucking pissed.
About what?
So it used to be like $150 or something to watch every MLB game of the season.
No, that's the new thing that they have this year. Before it was you would have to buy MLB TV and it was a monthly charge.
Okay.
Or you would get the FanDuel, which is what I would get now. I would watch the Tigers games.
All right.
FanDuel.
Either way, for the average person, average out to just say $150 to make the math easy for this argument. I don't know exactly.
Well, that's what it is this year. Like they're making it so it's $150 this year. You pay that, and you could watch every MLB game regardless of blackout on ESPN.
From what I heard, is you have to have both that and ESPN Plus, which is $30 a month.
Well, ESPN Plus, but their premium, like their highest tier of ESPN Plus, which is $30 a month.
So instead of $150, it actually comes out to be $510.
Yeah,
which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because, dude, I get making your fucking money, but as a fan, as a regular dude, most people aren't going to fucking buy that. And then you get pissed that there's pirating websites out there. Guess what? Fuck you. I just want to watch some games and not leave my fucking wallet dry.
So it's like I could either go to maybe about 15 baseball games in person or pay to watch all of them at home.
And I don't give a shit about half the other fucking teams either.
No, yeah. It's like the only games that I would watch would be like the Sunday night baseball games or like some of the primetime matchups like Yankees versus Red Sox or Yankees versus Mets.
It's the same thing with the NFL too. It's like if you wanted to watch every single game, you needed not only NFL Plus, you needed fucking Hulu, you needed fucking Netflix, HBO, whatever the fuck it was. It's like, dude, I just want to watch the fucking Lions in peace. No, I gotta go on Netflix and watch fucking Sunday Night Football. Like, come on, man.
And then you're still
I don't even pay for this shit. I use my dad's. Fuck you, Netflix.
Well, and still you're going to have MLB games on, like, Apple TV Plus, Prime, Peacock.
Exactly.
And it's like, so now I have to keep those subscriptions because those games, some of them are exclusive.
Exactly.
and pay this $510 month. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Like there and forget like my parents say it all the time. Well, not my parents, my grandma says it all the time. And I believe my dad has said it one more time too. He's like, "Good luck taking a family to a game."
Yeah.
It's like you're fucked. We're in a position where we pay for ourselves and we're good.
Yeah.
And in the Tigers, there's really not a bad seat.
No.
Thankfully.
Yeah. I've sat just about everywhere in that stadium, and there's not a bad seat in that stadium.
Thankfully. So you're kind of blessed with that. Ford Field, I can tell you, there's some bad seats in Ford Field.
Yeah. The gray seats, like in front of the suites, on the side with the Pepsi cans and everything.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to sit there.
Yeah.
There's fucking no leg room there.
Yeah.
So
It's like, dude, now that the Lions are good, it's like $300 just to be in the nosebleeds.
that is another thing too. It's like paying for a Tiger game or paying for a Lions game. You could pay for like 4 Tiger games,
Yeah.
if not more.
So I would and especially because the Lions now, it's like 50-50 whether we're going to win a game or not.
Yeah.
At least with the fucking Tigers, you have it. Now, I think it can happen in any sport, but most likely for the Tigers, you know games that are probably a for sure win.
Not really.
No,
I'd say it's more with football. Because baseball, like, if you're a team that has like, well, let me look up the MLB standings from last year, because I think the highest win percentage last year for a team in MLB was like 580 something, which is like, that's just over 500.
Well, yeah.
MLB standings, MLB.com standings. So 2026. Oh, well, that wouldn't be 20. It would be 2025. Yeah, Blue Jays were 580. Yankees were 580, and then National League, Phillies were 593. Brewers were 599, and 564. So let's say 60% of the games that you play, you win.
Yeah.
For a top end team. And the Tigers last year were 537. So that's even less. We were 87 and 75. So you have a little bit over, you have maybe like a 55% chance of going to a game where you win. That's damn near 50-50. Versus football, with the Lions right now, we were what, 8 and 9? Which is even less than that.
Yeah.
But if you go to a game, you can probably pick the game that you go to. It's okay, we're playing the New York Giants. That's probably going to be a win. Granted, last year was kind of close.
It was close.
But, you know, if you're a decent, like the year before last year when the Lions went, what was it, 14-3, 15-2? If we played the Giants then, it's like, okay, there's the Giants. That's a win. You can go to that one.
I guess.
So it's, or with college football, it's even easier.
That's true. I think it's what I meant to say is there's less of a chance of the baseball game you absolutely getting blown out. Ish.
Yeah. Well, even last year, I went to 2 that were blowouts last year. We lost, so.
That we lost?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to one where it was 8-2 or 8-3. Then went to another one where it was 7-1.
All right. It's cheaper, so I don't feel as bad if we lose.
There you go. That makes more sense.
If I go to a Lions game and I spend $400 on a fucking ticket and they lose,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed. Meanwhile, we go to an MLB game, what, $40?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
All right, fine, fuck
Depending
it.
on where we sit and who we play. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, $40. Like compared to 10 times that, I'm fine with losing $40. It's like going to the casino.
Or even with the NHL. Like, you know, the Red Wings are good right now, so if we went to a Red Wing game we lost, I'd be like, nah. Because Red Wing tickets they're more expensive now.
I know, but I know I'm using SeatGeek, which you don't like, but
I was going to say, I don't touch SeatGeek.
Okay. Let's see. Who's a good team
No, say some of them out loud.
We got Bruins,
Yeah,
Panthers,
they're decent. They're good. They're decent.
Canadians.
Yeah, they're good.
All right, so now if you guys don't know anything about me, I'm a little bitch, so I need to be at least street level, if not lower. These guys are fine with being up in the fucking air like that. I'm not, so fuck it. $200 ish.
Where for street level?
Yeah, it'll obviously range, but anywhere from 150 to 200 probably for street level, if not more. I think this is street level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is street level. Now, obviously, if you want to be in the nosebleeds, this doesn't fucking matter. But in Little Caesars Arena, I'm fine with being a little bitch.
Okay.
Even Ford Field, I've been up in the nosebleeds at Ford Field. I don't feel as anxious in those compared to Little Caesars.
So I'm looking at Little Caesars Arena right now. Red Wings versus Vegas Golden Knights, March 4th. 7 p.m. game on a Wednesday. $70
For top.
for second deck. And then here, let's see about the first bowl. So that's right behind the players bench. That's not. If you set lower bowl, it's 158. 173.
Well, yeah, the closer you get to the ice.
170. No, I'm just going to the other side of the ice.
Oh.
158, and then behind the players' bench is 393. Or no, those are club seats. Never mind. Yeah, club seats 500 and 393. And then, but if you went behind the players' bench, 236. So
158 isn't bad for a good seat, though.
No, but at a hockey game, I feel like I would be able to see more of the ice if I sat up in the second bowl.
I might be better in different arenas, but just Little Caesars bothers me for some reason.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll be a little bitch all I want. Fuck you. I don't care.
All right. But you do realize that Tiger Stadium is probably just as steep, and it's higher in the air.
And I feel more comfortable for some reason. I don't know why.
That's wild.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, you're in a stadium. It's not like you're free balling it. It's not like it's a staircase that leads,
Jonathan,
free ball on a staircase.
I don't understand it, and you won't understand it, and it's the same thing why I don't understand why you're scared of the ocean.
Okay. Well, okay, how many people have fallen from a stadium and died?
I don't know.
Probably not as many who have died in the ocean. I can fucking guarantee you that.
I can guarantee that too. I'm not.
There you go.
I'm not scared of the ocean though.
Law of probability suggests you will have a worse time in the ocean than you do in a stadium.
Jonathan, you're putting a rational thought with a irrational.
It's perfectly rational.
No, it's irrational for me to not like Little Caesars Upper Bowl, but be fine in the Tigers Upper Bowl. That's completely irrational, but it is what it is.
Right.
But you're making a rational fear versus an irrational situation. So it's not going to work.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
Yours is rational because
Yes.
you will die in the middle of the ocean because it has happened.
Right.
Me, however, I'm fine with that. But put me in the upper bowl, I'm like...
But you had said, but you would have a fear of the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get it, just like you don't get this shit.
But see, I can back mine up with data and with reason
Hey, we
and
live.
logic.
Hey, we live in 2026. That doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Apparently not.
It hasn't mattered since fucking COVID.
Now, what also doesn't make sense about mine is I'll go on the Great Lakes any day of the week,
See?
and those are like mini oceans.
See?
So, I don't know. Maybe it's because the ocean is the ocean, and it's a lot deeper.
We can get into this.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
No,
few times in
like,
the
now it
podcast.
came out with the fucking government. They're like, yeah, we're fucking terrified.
Yeah.
We haven't been to space, but we'd rather go to space than the fucking ocean.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
That's verbatim.
There you go.
But I'm fine in the fucking ocean. I don't get it.
How?
I don't get it. I don't fucking
After
get it.
hearing that, I would be like, oh, ocean's fucked up? Okay, all right, I'm out.
We knew the ocean was fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll get into this later because this podcast would get to fucking 5 hours.
It'd be 3 hours long. Yeah.
We're already at an hour. So
we can buzz through this.
I don't
really
even
quick.
care about buzzing through it. I'm just saying we're at an hour and we've only gone over 2 fucking topics.
Yeah.
So if we want to get into that shit, we're going to be talking all night, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't do shit at work tomorrow. So it's all
Joe
right.
Rogan podcast. Yeah, that's true. I'm not doing shit tomorrow. But anyway, so the MLB,
You're fucking drooling on me, dude.
not me, the dog. To be clear. The Tigers have signed Justin Verlander to a 1-year, $13 million
Brought a good one back. Love you, Kate Upton.
And it's all deferred, pretty much. So he's getting $2 million this year, and then he's getting $11 million in 2030 from the Tigers.
Love you, Kate. I love you too, Verlander, but you're also, what, 43?
Yeah.
I hope you retire and give us a series.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said he had unfinished business here, and he wants to hopefully help this team win a World Series.
Good on you, man.
Yes.
Hey.
And also, never know, we could be bringing the gang back together. The Phillies released Nick Castellanos this morning.
You know how crazy that would be? Because usually when we end this shit, everything pops off. We just get a do-do-do.
Tigers signed Nick Castellanos. He can play third base, and third base is a position of need. Tigers, Illich, Harris.
Is he still going through that divorce?
I don't fucking know. Now, I don't fucking think it matters because we talked about it last time. You gave $35 million a year to Framber Valdez. You signed all these guys in arbitration, but then you went to arbitration with Skubal and lost. So you're paying him that money. You just signed Verlander. You signed Kenley Jansen. You signed a couple other guys in the bullpen. And then they signed another guy from, I think, the Mets, Austin Slater. So you're dishing out money. He's an outfielder.
Oh.
You're dishing out money left and right. We're going through a divorce. I don't think it fucking matters.
I don't think money's real.
He's probably too rich to even care.
What's his net worth? It has to be in the bill.
He's got to be.
Here, I'll search up his net worth.
Spring has also sprung, though. Pitchers and catchers have reported for spring training, along with most position players. I heard this morning when I was listening to the radio. Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, Gleyber Torres, Dylan Dingler, Parker Meadows, Jake Rogers. Tons of position players have reported, along with pitchers and catchers.
Should I search up Mike Illich? Because
Mike Illich is dead.
Well, yeah, but it's only bringing up Marion Illich, co-founder.
Well, you should look up Chris Illich, because that's what his name is.
Oh, okay. Marion's worth 6.9.
Makes sense.
Nice number, by the way.
Oh, yeah, nice.
He's only worth 3.8.
I mean, that's still enough to
I think
hold
Marion.
a baseball team.
I think Marion's the wife of.
He is, or she is.
Oh, that's why she's worth more.
Yeah.
What's half of 3.8 is
1.9.
okay. Yeah, so he still has $1.9 billion after the divorce.
Well, that's if That's if she takes half, which she's probably not going to.
Yeah, there was a prenup probably.
Oh yeah, I mean you would have to. Also, if you try to take half, it's what divorce lawyers are for, to where you can say, "No, bitch, no, this is mine.
Not
This is my
today."
company's." Yeah.
Yeah, Vicky, he said bitch. He called your name.
But yeah, pitchers and catchers are reported. The WBC starts at the end of this month. Very good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, another thing too. Speaking of Bad Bunny,
Baboon.
Bad Rabbit. No. So Carlos Correa, Javi Baez, and one other player from Team Puerto Rico. They were not allowed to play for Team Puerto Rico. Well, Javi Baez got caught for marijuana, so that's why he can't play. But then the other guys
Bro
couldn't
can't
play.
smoke a spliff now and then.
Not according to the WBC. WBC, you can't.
You would think they would let him do cocaine.
And then in Puerto Rico, they didn't have insurance for Carlos Correa, one other player, and Javi Baez, so they couldn't play.
What do you mean insurance?
Insurance. Like if they get hurt,
Okay.
yeah. Like they couldn't support their insurance, so they couldn't play.
Oh, damn.
Bad Bunny offered to pick up the bill.
Really?
He did, but they still said no.
How many mil?
I didn't say.
Oh.
But
It gotta be
decent
up
chunk
there.
of change,
It gotta
probably
be
a
up.
couple million. So, but yeah, so there's Team Puerto Rico. Like there's a lot of people that are saying that they should just let them play because
Everybody smokes weed.
well, and also like they're the best players on the planet.
Yeah.
Let them play.
Let the boys play. Let the
Yeah.
boys juice up and play.
They're not juicing up. Javi Baez got caught with weed. He's not playing. Period. It's the other guys that I'm talking about. They don't have insurance.
Bring back steroids in baseball.
Okay.
Not wrong. Barry Bonds, Hall of Fame. Should be.
He should. But there are other guys that have done steroids that should not be in the Hall of Fame. Those are cheaters. Chris Davis.
We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
I will forever say it. Baseball was better with steroids.
You don't remember baseball with steroids.
Shut up.
It was before our time.
I still watch old games sometimes. It's like fucking Lawrence Taylor was better with cocaine.
Yeah.
Bring
I
back
don't know.
cocaine.
I mean, but think about how many other players like
Didn't
do cocaine.
Didn't baseball players used to do Molly before games all the time?
No.
I think it was. They would drink coffee laced with Molly before the game.
No.
I saw this. It was some sort of drug. They would. I'll find it.
Go ahead.
It's going to take me a minute, but I'll find it.
I know baseball players used to drink in the dugout, and Bob Gibson one time threw a no-hitter on LSD.
We can still talk. This is going to be after the podcast thing.
But in other words, the Olympics. So the Winter Olympics are in full swing. We're about halfway through. As of today, the United States has 14 medals, 4 of which are gold, 7 are silver, and then 3 are bronze. Our gold medals include Breezy Johnson, women's downhill alpine skiing, figure skating team event, freestyle skiing, Elizabeth Lemley, women's moguls, and then speed skating, Jordan Stolz, with the men's 1,000 meter. Then you have a couple other ones in here. You have Brian Ogden, men's cross country skiing, curling mixed doubles, Chloe Kim's women's half pipe, Alex Hall, the men's slope style freestyle skiing, bronze. You have alpine skiing and the women's team combined, and then Jessie Diggins, the women's 10K for cross country skiing. And at ice hockey for the Olympics, or with ice hockey at the Olympics, women's USA hockey, they crushed Team Canada 5-0 in the prelim round in the round robin. They played Italy today at 3:10. The last time I saw it, because I had to go out and do some shit, but when I had left the game, it was 6-0. Team USA with like halfway through the second period. And then men's ice hockey played their first game. They played Latvia yesterday, winning 5-1 in their first game of the round robin play. They play again tomorrow at 3:10 versus Denmark. Italy in ice hockey has looked very good. Despite losing both games, they did play Sweden very close. It was tied 2-2 with about 10 minutes left in the third period. And they lost to Slovakia. And Slovakia got gifted a couple penalties, which caused them to score a couple goals. They lost 3-2.
Vicky, you're going to have to go lay down somewhere else that's not on Arthur or me. Sorry. Don't you little bitch. She ain't moving.
Well, but yeah, that's where hockey is right now. And you have obviously other events in the Olympics going on. But that's one that I'm paying attention to.
I did hear there was a scandal with Norway in the Olympics with the big ass ski jump. Is that what it is? I don't know, where they jump down the fucking massive hill on skis.
Yeah.
They were having a presser, and during the presser, they were they were sewing extra fabric into the suit. And they got caught. Because you're only supposed to have like 3 centimeters or something. Because the extra fabric helps you glide more, apparently. And they got caught doing it right before a kid with 8 subscribers on YouTube, actually, had the video. And it got picked up, and they were suspended, actually. I don't know if they were disqualified, but they were suspended.
Wouldn't less cloth make you fly further because it's less weight?
I don't know how it works. I just know that's what was told.
Well,
because apparently the extra fabric, like a difference of 1 centimeter, can mean like a 9-meter difference, apparently.
Well, tell you right now, apparently did not suspend them because Norway has the gold medal for women's ski jumping.
Oh, well. They at least suspended the coach. Something like that happened. I don't think it was the athlete's fault, obviously, because they wouldn't have gotten gold. But that could be part of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could also just if you see the uniform and you see it's too thick, you just be like, okay, you're not wearing this one. You're wearing a different one.
That is true.
And then have them go out there and compete. And then if they still win gold with the right uniform on, okay, well, you did it legit.
But yeah, there's always controversy in the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, usually not the Olympics, though, because it's supposed to be like the best athletes in the world. Usually the Olympics are kind of like cut and dry. You don't have a ton of.
Also, by the way, I did find that what I was looking for. Teams have been known to drink coffee laced with meth before games.
When?
80s.
Okay, well, that's the 80s.
Not now, but it was in the 80s.
Now, I have never heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard of coffee. Yeah, or they would drink in the dugouts.
Well, I saw it in a YouTube short, and the guy was talking about it. He's like, I walked into the clubhouse one day, and it was right before a game, and they were everybody was drinking coffee. And he goes, isn't that going to fuck up your stomach? It's coffee. And this was like 30 minutes before the game.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, aren't you guys like going to get like
your stomach is absolutely going to bother you during the game, and they go, oh, there's Molly and meth in here. And there was actually a couple stories where a security guard drank some of the coffee and almost overdosed because of it. The 80s were wild.
But whenever you see a story like that on Instagram or like YouTube Shorts or whatever, it's always like, baseball players used to take meth before games, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. And then it's like, yeah, that happened once.
No, this happened all the time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because this was like a big... Honestly, the last time it happened was in 2006.
And that's what that said.
I can read it. Yeah, so it was a big thing in the 70s and 80s before formal drug testing was there. But
Okay.
Jason Grimsley, in a 2006 affidavit, described the two separate coffee pots, one leaded and one unleaded.
So he talked about it in 2006. It didn't happen in 2006.
You're probably right. But Los Angeles Dodgers, Paul Lo Duca recounted an incident between 1998 and 2004 where a team security guard accidentally drank a full cup of loaded coffee in the clubhouse and nearly killed him. Then there was 80s, more 80s. Baltimore Orioles and New York Yankees. Jason Grimsley state... Oh, that was the affidavit. But yeah, so I guess as late as 2004. You're welcome for that.
I would love to hear how many people actually did that, though. If it was like an isolated thing where it was like, yeah, this one team did it, or if like a couple of teams did it.
It was...
Probably was not everybody.
Dodgers, Mets, Pirates, Orioles, and Yankees, and Phillies.
Yeah, it's like a fifth of the league.
Well, it's not just an isolated incident. If it's a fifth of the league, it'd be different if it was just one team.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's funny.
I feel like the thing that's throwing me off and making me not really... I don't know. I don't want to say not believe it because it's right there. But that it was meth.
It said amphetamines, so...
Well, yeah, it's not meth, though. Amphetamines is like... There's methamphetamine, and then there's other amphetamines.
Either way, drugs.
Yeah. But...
Look what you did.
In the 80s were a crazy time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that Bob Gibson did throw a no-hitter on LSD one time.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's not nothing new. I'm just saying, baseball has the opportunity to be a lot better with drugs.
See, I like baseball the way it is. I don't think you have to have.
Yeah,
drugs
but
in
you're a
baseball.
stan. I'm talking about for the average person. Sometimes
but
that doesn't pay attention to the game.
I don't think you have to have drugs in baseball, though.
You need drugs in football.
Not really.
Bro, I was watching a podcast and the guy goes, you take some of this spray, and he's like, your ankle would be twisted the other way, and then the next day your ankle would be straight. He's like, we took some shit. And he goes, this one time they gave me a couple of pills before the game because I got hurt or whatever. And he goes, I go out there, I thought I was doing my shit. He's like, I thought I was doing really good. Very next day, you have your film session with the coach. The coach said, hey man, come here. Goes, yeah, what's up, coach? He's like, I'm going to show you this, and you're going to tell me what's wrong because you're about to get cut. He goes, what the fuck did I do? You know how he said he was doing his shit?
Mm-hmm.
He did not touch a single person.
Oh, fuck.
he was that high during the game off of painkillers.
See, and football is apparently better with drugs, right? You guys can't even do their jobs on regular painkillers.
Lawrence Taylor was a beast, so he did cocaine on the side.
Yeah, that's one dude.
And steroids, I believe.
There you go.
Well,
Cheater. If he did steroids, he's a cheater.
is he in the Hall of Fame? He has to be.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah. Bro, he showed up 30 minutes late to the game one time. And had like 2 sacks in that game. That's ridiculous. Show up halfway through the second quarter.
Well, 30 minutes late to a game, you have to have we have whistles, timeouts, TV timeouts. The game never starts on time.
No.
So, plus 30 minutes late, usually I tell you to get there like 2 hours before the game starts.
At least.
So-
Nowadays, it's like 4 hours.
So if he was a half an hour late, he could have gotten there an hour and a half before first snap.
No, he was like, I showed up midway through the second quarter.
Oh. I feel like that'd be later than 30 minutes. It's like I was saying, like usually like you have whistles and timeouts, TV timeouts.
What was the guy that fucking it was recent too. This guy showed up like 30 minutes before the actual game. And like everybody was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? It was recent. I forget who it was and what team it was. But that's not important. What else we got? What else?
That's it.
Oh!
That's the quiz.
Quiz! Yay. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Why
You
don't
know
go
what?
first?
Yeah. I want to quiz you first. So, obviously, the Olympics are going on. So, I thought it'd be fitting if you get a Olympics quiz.
Okay.
12 questions.
All right.
First question. Who is the only athlete to win gold medals at both the Summer and Winter Olympics? In different sports, obviously.
I know he did it in 1920
Mm-hmm.
was boxing,
Yep.
and then 1932 he did it in skiing.
No. But you got the correct year.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. I know it was a dude though.
It was bobsled.
Bobsled. Oh yeah.
4-man bobsled. Oh, speaking of which, apparently the U.S. team fell out of their bobsled.
Yeah, in the training runs.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
training runs. Oh.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. I remember seeing this. Huh?
EE is the initials. I didn't know. Eddie Egan.
Yeah, that dude. That could be fucking anything. EE.
What was the
Easy.
first city to host the Summer Olympics 3 times?
Is it Paris?
It is not.
L.A.
No, you were closer with Paris.
Oh. Berlin.
No.
Rome.
You are warmer with Paris.
London.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm bad at geography. It took me a second. Who holds the record for most Olympic medals won by an athlete?
Michael Phelps.
Yes. Do you know how many
I think 23.
is part of it?
What do you mean?
He has 28 medals and
Oh.
23 gold,
Oh. Okay.
3 silver, 2 bronze. In 1988, which country with no snow qualified for Olympic bobsled inspired?
Jamaica.
Damn, yeah,
I made a 30 for 30 on it.
I know, but I want to finish the question.
Oh.
Now I know how it feels when I just say true, when you say true or false.
Yeah, no shit.
Eddie, the Eagle Edwards, became famous for finishing last in what event at the 1988 Calgary Olympics?
Cross country skiing.
No.
For finishing last?
Mm-hmm.
Speed skating?
Nope.
Fuck.
By the way, Hugh, for speed... Wait, is that the one where we beat the Finnish or Netherlands? Did the guy in all orange? Was that speed skating?
Yeah, well, the Netherlands wears all orange for everything.
Okay, yeah. No, but when I texted the group chat that the dude had a world record, but apparently was 1 second short.
Yeah. Yeah, the Olympic record.
Yeah, dude, that was a hell of a run. Just saying.
Yeah.
Got up to almost 40 miles per hour on that thing.
Luge, you go faster than that. Luge, you go like 80 miles an hour.
I know, but for
Yeah.
like regular, well, I guess not regular skating, but for speed skating, almost 40 miles per hour. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I like this shit here, the snowboard cross.
Yeah. You got half of the answer right, by the way. Ski is in the...
Ski jumping.
Yes.
Okay.
Eric the Eel Muzambati went viral for his slow but determined performance in what event at the 2000 Sydney Olympics?
Swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming? Just...
I'll give it to you, but what event in swimming is...
The relay?
It took 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 72 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
No, no, it can't be that. It would be probably 1 minute 52 seconds and 72 milliseconds, I believe. It would have to be. It's 100-meter freestyle swimming. There's no way it took an hour for that.
Yo, it took him a minute. It took him almost 2 minutes?
Yeah, a minute slower than first place.
Yo, I bet you I could beat that.
That's why he's famous.
What the hell? What country was he from?
With the name of Musambati.
Oh.
Eric the Eel.
Eric the Eel Musambati?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Shh.
It's probably that's like the Andrew Schultz thing. It's like, let me see your ID. First name, Ikbenwasa. Last name, Okinmin. Middle name, David.
Yeah. All right. Now we're getting into more controversy and drama. In which Olympics were Israeli athletes killed by terrorists, leading to go to a suspension of the games?
Fuck, they just talked about this. They talked about it during the opening ceremony. I'm going to say 92. 92.
No.
You're
You're in the correct century, though.
96.
Not in the 90s.
Oh, 80, 60, 70.
Oh, yes.
70, it would be 72.
Yeah. Do you know what city it was?
London?
No.
Fuck, I don't know.
Munich.
Mm.
What controversial scoring decision in boxing at the 1988 Seoul Olympics led to widespread rule change?
Hold on, repeat that.
What controversial scoring decision in boxing at the 1988 Seoul Olympics led to widespread rule changes? This one's very technical.
I couldn't tell you who fought in it, but wasn't it like the dude was considered knocked out when he wasn't or something?
No.
Fuck that, I don't know.
So Roy Jones Jr. lost
Okay.
despite landing 86 punches to his opponent's 32. And he lost.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's controversial and led to rule changes. Which country was banned from the Olympics for over 30 years due to apartheid?
Apartheid.
Apartheid.
South Africa.
I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's like a name for I don't know what another word for it would be. It just kind of like persecution of certain people that live in a certain country.
Oh, okay. Question 10. Name 3 sports that were not in the ancient Olympics and that are not in the modern Olympics.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna have to repeat that because you said contradictory shit there.
Name 3 sports that were in the name 3 sports that were in the ancient Olympics that are not in the modern Olympics.
Okay. Poetry, art, and pottery.
That's not what's listed, but probably
I could tell you that it is correct
I believe
because
you.
I saw something about that like yesterday.
This one says the pancration, like brutal combat sport, chariot racing,
Oh,
and shit like that. But I believe you, and that's fine. What's the only sport where the U.S. men's team has never won an Olympic medal? I can't believe this is an Olympic sport, to be honest with you.
the men's team has never won an Olympic sport or Olympic medal.
In this, apparently.
Is it summer or winter?
I would believe this is summer. It would have to be.
Then the precision shooting or like
No.
no.
This is like a little kid's game. You would see this in the fucking playground. Or some of them.
Is it like fucking hopscotch?
No. You're not far off.
What?
It's handball.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
That's an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
That's stupid. It's like the same thing with flag football.
It's really popular in like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Olympic sport was originally included because it was considered essential training for soldiers?
Shooting.
Yeah, there's a modern pentathlon.
Oh, okay.
So fencing, swimming, equestrian show jumping, so horses,
Yeah.
pistol shooting, cross country running. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right. Your quiz. I think your quiz is 5 questions. It is 5 questions.
How many parts? It's like your fucking math teacher
Yeah.
giving you, hey, you only have 5 questions on this homework. Really? They're all 20 parts.
Yeah, but it's actually like 120. All right.
Did you just wake up from a hangover? Look at them.
Yeah. Your first question is: ice hockey used to be a summer Olympic sport. True or false?
It's so ridiculous, I want to say true.
It is true.
How?
It started out as a summer Olympic sport in 1920 before the Winter Olympics existed.
Okay. That makes more sense.
The Summer and Winter Olympics used to be held in the same year. True or false?
True.
It is true. 1992 was the first year, or the last year, that both were held in the same year. The Winter Games are pushed up by 2 years to 94, and you have the 2-year offset between cycles now.
I like it that way.
Yeah, oh yeah. What is the only city to host both the Summer and the Winter Olympics?
I feel like I just asked you this.
You said who's an athlete to win a medal at both.
Oh.
And then you asked me what city hosted the Summer Olympics the most.
Rome.
That is incorrect.
I'm assuming it's in Europe.
It is not.
It's in LA?
No.
America?
No.
So now, is it like Moscow?
No.
So now we're in Asia. China. Mongolia?
No.
Oh, it's in China? I have to get the name of the city?
What the question says.
Oh. Shanghai.
No.
Now we're getting into the part where I don't feel comfortable pronouncing it because I might get their name wrong. Is it one of those or is it easy?
No, you should know how to say this one.
Jinping?
No.
Oh. Shanghai. Tokyo's in Japan.
Jesus Christ.
What am I missing?
A few, Benjamin. A few big cities in China.
This is how much I don't know about China, though. That's the bad part. I hope they don't hear that. Jesus. Why am I so bad with China? Taipei?
Nope.
That's in China, right?
Nope.
Hong Kong.
Nope.
Fuck. What does it start with?
A B.
Bhutan?
Nope. That's a country.
Oh, fuck. Bangladesh is not.
Oh my gosh.
What? I don't know.
Beijing.
Yeah, I should go jump off a cliff.
Come on, dude. Michael Phelps is the most decorated Olympian overall.
Yeah.
Who is the most decorated American Winter Olympian?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I feel like it has to be like a snowboarder. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying. It's a skier? Probably? No? Luge / bobsled? Oh, is that hockey? Really? Damn. Figure skating.
Nope.
Look, man, I don't really pay attention to this shit, so you're looking at me like I'm fucking retarded. What else? What? All right. What does it involve doing?
Ice.
Motherfucker.
Oh shit! I looked over. That chick fell hard. Damn.
It's the Winter Olympics. I know it has to do with ice. Is it like fucking ice fishing?
No, Ben. 90% of the Winter Olympic sports have to do with snow, not ice. There's only like 4 that have to do with ice.
And it's not hockey. Speed skating. Ice skating. Figure skating.
No. Who in speed skating?
I know. I don't fucking know. Was it the dude that just won?
No.
No, I would have no fucking clue.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, you may have heard this guy's name before. I can almost guarantee you've heard this guy's name before. His name's Apollo Ono.
No.
What?
I have no.
Okay, would you recognize him? Here, let me bring up a picture of him. You probably, God damn, that's what he looks like now? Holy shit. That actually doesn't look that bad.
Oh, great. No.
You uncultured swine.
Fuck you.
How have you not seen this dude before?
You could have said his name was Felipe. I would have said, okay.
He did this shit, like, during our lifetime. Like, it's not like he's like a 60s, you know.
What year? Because I only started watching the Olympics when Usain Bolt. I didn't watch the Winter Olympics either.
It says 2010. So Vancouver in 2010. It says began training full time in 1996. Made his first Olympic appearance in 2006. Or no, 2002. So he was at 2002 in Salt Lake City, and then his last Olympics was 2010.
Yeah. I would have had no shot.
And he was inducted into the International Sports Hall of Fame in 2017, in the Olympic Hall of Fame in 2019. Damn, there's an Olympic Hall of Fame, dude. If you got inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame,
Phelps is for sure.
fuck. Oh, he's gotta be one of the, like, when you walk in,
Yeah.
he's like one of the.
He's
pictures
right
of
there.
Bruce.
He
Yeah,
just lives there full
right
time.
fucking there. All right, your last question, Benjamin. Name
It's 400 parts.
No. Well, close. Name every sport in competition at the 2026 Winter Olympics.
Fuck you. Figure skating.
There's one.
All right. How many in total are there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because some of them are like the same, but just like,
Men's and women's.
no, like a different variation.
Oh, okay. So you're not counting variations.
Yeah. I'm counting like the individual, like not every discipline, every sport.
Okay. So we have speed skating,
There's 2,
curling,
3,
ski jump,
which is
what are you talking about? Ski jump
which is
for distance.
no, which is a variation of
Oh, you're counting that as a variation?
no. What's the whole thing? The whole
High jump.
no, Ben. Ski jumping is a variation of what? Skiing.
Oh,
God damn.
So what do I got so far? Fucking curling. I figure skating.
Speed skating, skiing, and I think that's it. I think that's all I said. Hockey. 5,
Bobsledding
6,
/ luging.
2 different ones.
Oh, so
That's
luging.
7.
Like the ski, the like marathon ski, like where they go through down that big ass hill and they go by those flag things.
That's skiing.
Okay. I want to make
Alpine
sure.
skiing.
I want to make sure. Is that like the long distance skiing part of skiing?
Yes.
Okay.
There are 2 technically that involve skiing, but it's not just skiing, so I'm counting them as separate things.
All right. I know this has nothing to do with skiing. Snowboarding.
There you go. That's number 8.
Um,
So you're missing. Actually, did I miscount?
Stop looking at me.
Oh, I did. Yeah, there's only 11. So you have 3 more.
3 more. I'm hoping like they show it on the fucking thing, so I might have a chance. Is there like, no? It has to do with ice.
Yeah, it does.
So I said speed skating. I said figurative skating. Is there just skating?
No.
Okay. Does it involve skating?
No.
So it's on ice.
Yes.
Is that like ice? But that's like luging, right?
That's double luge.
Yeah, but is that the type of ice you're talking about? Or are we talking like rink?
Yes. I'm talking about that kind of ice.
Fuck. Said bobsled. Said luging.
Yep.
Are you counting like? No, it'd be a variation. So it's not like double luging.
No, I'm not. Yeah. No. There's another different kind of luging though, or along that line.
Fuck, dude. Is it like snowmobiling?
No, I wish. I'd be watching that.
I
Like
think
snowmobile cross or something like that.
I think I give up. I'm fucked.
So you missed 3 of them. There's skeleton.
What the fuck is that?
It's pretty much a luge, but you ride on your stomach, and you go head first.
How's that not a variation?
Because it's a different thing. You control the thing a different way. You sit on it a different way. It's only one person.
Also, what psycho?
Yeah. Moving 80, 85 miles an hour.
Head first? You're fucking crazy. I do dumb shit. That's dumb.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Were you about to say redonkulous?
Yes. Yes, I was. So there's also biathlon, which is cross-country skiing and shooting.
I got half of that. You should give me a half point.
And then there's Nordic combined.
What the fuck is
which,
that?
Alright,
I don't feel bad about this one. Usually I feel bad. This time I don't.
Nordic combined is cross-country skiing and ski jumping.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, usually I feel bad after some of these quizzes. This time I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Your face is saying I should be, but I'm just not.
No, I just can't get over how it was like, you were like ski jumping, and I was like, ski jumping is a variation of, and you're like, what? Well, I don't know. Skiing, Ben.
Well, it's obvious.
It's in the name.
It's so obvious that it's rough, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys.